Hello everyone, I welcome you all back to my channel. Now we will be doing Act 3 Scene 2 and this is part 2 of that. And I hope you all have watched part 1 yet, and if you haven't, do watch that in the playlist section of Act 3. Now let's start. Portia says, how all the other passions flee to air as doubtful thoughts and rash embraced despair, and shuddering fear and green-eyed jealousy, O love be moderate, Allah the ecstasy. In measure reign the joy, scan this excess, I feel too much thy blessing, make it less for fear I surfeit. So Portia is saying this full dialogue to herself. She is saying all my other emotions are vanishing into thin air as all my doubts and desperation and fears and jealousy are all flying away. Oh, I need to calm down, make my love and my joy less intense. I am feeling this too strongly. Please make my love less, or I am going to overindulge, making myself sick. So she is saying to herself, because now Bassanio is going to open the lead casket, and opening the lead box, I tell you all to pause the video here and read the passage of Bassanio that is given on page number 61 of your book Act 3 Scene 2. After reading the full passage of Bassanio, then again start the video to understand it, because I am only explaining that passage. I am not reading it because it is too big. So Bassanio is opening the lead box. What do we have here? A picture of beautiful Portia. What the artist captured her likeness so well. Are these eyes moving? Or do they just seem to move as my eyes move? Her sweet breath forces her lips open, a lovely divider of lovely lips. And look at her hair, looking like a golden mesh to trap the hearts of men, like little flies in a cobweb. The painter was like spider in creating it so delicately, but her eyes, how could he keep looking at them long enough to paint them? I would have expected that when he finished one of them, it would have enraptured him and kept him from painting the other. But I am giving only faint praise of the picture, just as the picture, as good as it is only a faint imitation of the real woman herself. Here's the scroll that sums up my fate. And he reads the scroll. You don't judge by looks alone. Have better luck and make the right choice. Since this prize is yours, be happy with it and don't look for a new one. If you are happy with what you have won and accept this prize as your blissful destiny, then turn to where your lady is and claim her with a loving kiss. So this is a scroll that he reads, and he was just saying about Portia, that she is beautiful, her eyes, her lips, her hairs, all that. He was describing it. And a nice message, my lady. With your permission, this note authorizes me to give myself to you with a kiss. But I'm in a daze, like someone who just won a contest and thinks that all the applause and cheering is for him, but isn't sure yet. And so, beautiful lady, I'm standing here just like that, wondering whether all this can be true until you tell me it is. So he's asking the permission to Portia. So now Portia says, you see me standing here, Lord Bassanio. What you see is what you get. Though I wouldn't wish to be better for my own sake, for your sake I wish I were 20 times more than myself, 1,000 times more beautiful and 10,000 times richer, just so you might value me more. So my good qualities, beauty, positions and friends will be more than you could calculate. What you are getting is an innocent and inexperienced girl. I'm happy that at least I'm not too old to learn new things. So she will learn new things. I'm even happier that I'm not stupid and I can learn. I'm happiest of all that I'm yours now, my lord, my king, and you can guide me as you wish. Everything I am and everything I have now belongs to you. Just a minute ago, I was the owner of this beautiful mansion, master of the servants and queen over myself. But as of right this second, all these things are yours, because Bassanio is going to marry Portia. With this ring, I give them all to you. So Portia is giving a ring to Bassanio. If you ever give away this ring or lose it, so if you lose that ring or give away this ring to anyone, it means our love's doomed, and I will have a right to be angry with you. She gives Bassanio the ring. So now Bassanio says, Madam, you have bereft me of all words. Only my blood speaks to you in my veins. Miss Madam, you have left me speechless, but my feelings are responding to your words. And there is such confusion in my powers as after some oration fairly spoke by a beloved prince there doth appear among the buzzing pleased multitude, where every something being blent together turns to a while of nothing save of joy, expressed and not expressed. But when this ring parts from this finger, then parts life from hence. Oh, then be bold to say Bassanio is dead. So Bassanio is saying that, Madam, you have left me speechless, but my feelings are responding to your words. I'm as confused as a crowd of people going wild after hearing their prince give a speech. But the day I take this ring off from my finger will be the day I die. If you see me without it, you can be confident I'm dead. So you can say I'm dead if the ring is not in my finger. Nerissa says, My lord and lady, it is now our time that have stood by and seen our wishes prosper, to cry, good joy, my lord and lady. So Nerissa is saying, My lord and lady, it's now our turn who have been watching as our dreams came true. Now we can shout, Congratulations, congratulations, my lord and lady. So she is saying congratulations to Bassanio and Portia. Now Greciano again comes, My lord Bassanio and my gentle lady, I wish you all the joy that you can wish, for I am sure you can wish none from me. And when your honors mean to solemnize the bargain of your faith, I do beseech you, even at that time, I may be married too. So Greciano is saying, My lord Bassanio and my dear lady, I wish you all the joy I can wish for. And when you get married, I hope I can be married at the same time. So Greciano also wants to marry Nerissa at the same time when Portia and Bassanio will be marrying together. So Bassanio says, With all my heart. So thou canst get a wife? So absolutely, if you can find a wife by then, if you can find the wife by then, you will also marry with us. So Greciano says, I thank your lordship. You have got me one. My eyes, my lord, can look as swift as yours. You saw the mistress, I beheld the maid. You loved, I loved, for intermission, no more patience to me, pertains to me, my lord, than you. Your fortune stood upon the casket there, and so did mine too, as the matter falls. For wooing here until I sweat again, and swearing till my very roof was dry. With oaths of love at last, if promise last, I got a promise of this fair one here, to have her love, provided that your fortune achieved her mistress. So Greciano is basically speaking that Greciano is a very funny character that you will get to know, and I think you might have got to know from the other scenes, previous scenes, but you will get to know more as Greciano is a very funny guy. So Greciano is saying, I think I have found one already. So I have found one wife already. Thanks to you, my lord, I can fall in love just as quickly as you can, and I love Nerissa as soon as I laid eyes on her. You fell in love with Portia and I fell in love with Nerissa because I am not in the habit of delaying any more than you are, my lord. Your fate depended on those foxes, and it turns out that mine did too. I couldn't help but chase her. I started making love vows to her till my mouth was dry. Then finally she said she loved me and would marry me if you two got married as well. Means if Bassanio and Portia will get married, if Bassanio chooses the right casket, then only Grisha and Nerissa will marry and tell about their love. So Portia asked Nerissa, because Portia is not knowing that Nerissa has already made the deal with Greciano. So Portia asks, is that true, Nerissa? So Nerissa says, Madam, it is. Yes, madam. So you stand pleased with her, means if it's all right with you. So Bassanio says, and do you, Greciano, mean good faith? Means, and do you mean what you are saying, Greciano? Greciano says, yes, my lord. So Bassanio says, then our feast shall be much honored in your marriage. Then we will be honored to you. You join us in our wedding ceremony. So both the couples will marry together. Here we are ending this video. In next video we will be seeing next extracts of Act 3 Scene 2. So then subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and hit the like button if you like this video. Thank you all.